guys, Peggy from the Paper Bumblebee. Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to continue today with the design team project for Cara Brandon, and I was busy making a little mini junk journal with her rainbow kit. All her details are linked down below. So this is going to be my cover. Nope. Let's see if that will stick. So just some extra pieces I'm gluing on for some extra sturdiness. And this little junk journal was inspired by Junk Journal Joy. Hi Francesca, if you're watching. And this spine is way too narrow, so I'm gonna cut this off and I'm gonna broaden the spine. So I don't think I'm going to use this. I'm going to use something else. So let me just get a spine. So I took some cardstock that was just as thick as this and I doubled it up. I want it to be a bit sturdier, and I made what I think will be the spine. These are my signatures and they will fit in there nicely. So this is going to be a real fat chunky monkey. So I'm just going to tape this. Got some this is just paper tape, they call it. So I'm just gonna tape this on here, leave a nice gap there, tape that. And the other side, and I'm just going to make sure, oh, this is a bit sticky, that's fine, that it goes, oh, it will close and open and close easily. And then on the other side, so now we have to cover the cover. First I'm going to cover it just with some packaging. I'm going to cover this with some book pages just to get some sturdiness in this. It's got some pieces here. Play with some paints, not paints, gesso. Take some white gesso And my brayer. I'm just gonna play a bit. I'm gonna dry that quickly. Okay, so now it's dry and I'm going to cover this with a napkin. And I am going to use the Stress Collage Medium, and this is vintage, so it gives it a little bit of a color. Okay, so this is quite dry, and I was thinking of making closure with some of this sari silk. So I'm just going to glue this on here, and then I've got one of the pages of the kit, and I'm going to use that for the inside. I think that would be nice. I'll just get my first signature. Yeah, I think that would be cute. Or maybe that would even be cuter. I think I will be using the this little flower with a butterfly for the first page, and then just glue the whole thing down. So I'm just going to glue the sari silk down. I'm just going to get some glue that will come out. Okay, in the middle, I'm just going to glue this, but I want it to lie flat. So hopefully this will stay like this. And then glue this on. Okay. Now that can I can easily put that in there for a pocket. Okay. this left. Just clip this. And a half circle again. Yep, that's pretty cool. Okay, what I'm gonna do now, this is quite dry, so I'm gonna sew around this quickly and then I'll be back. Okay guys, so I have sewn around and I just love it. I've sewn like so, and then the middle part and the back part. And this is my cover so far. And I came to the conclusion that it was not the right side up, so this scripture is upside down, but that's totally fine. It's not supposed to be read, so it is what it is, and I'm just going with it. So now I want to embellish this a bit more. I want to, well, give it my style a bit, so vintage it up a bit. Firstly, I'm going to stamp on here. And I think I will do that just with some black ink. So I've got my stamp. I'm just going to use the scripture stamp and some inkies. I'm using StazOn ink. So if I will use anything else and maybe some water, it will stay. Everything will stay on its place. So that's cool. Just gonna have a look. I want this to, well, it doesn't have an up and a down, so let's stamp some stuff. Okay, so more ink. It's got a cover. Oh. Okay. Doesn't have to be really dark or anything. Just want some visible stamping on there. On the spine. And of course in the back. So I love that. Maybe some more up here. Okay, loving that. So by the way, the stamp I got from AliExpress, it's quite a while ago, so I will try and link it for you guys down below. I don't know if they are selling these anymore. So okay, so now I want to play with some inky, so I'm thinking of some faded jeans blue and fossilized amber yellowish. And when I'm done with that, I'm gonna ink around the edges and maybe even some stenciling. I'm just gonna see how this will work out. So I think I'm going to use my block, acrylic block, for this, and start with I think with the blue. Let's see how this will turn out. Whoops. And well, the black won't smudge, for that stays on, and that ink won't move when you put some water on it, so that's fine. I was thinking if I should do some more, maybe on the spine. I think I will cover the spine. I'm not sure yet. I will have to see how it turns out. Okay, so this is dry now. Let's try with the yellow. I'm not sure if you're going to see that on there, but it's quite an intense color, so who knows. Let's see. Spread some water on there and start in the back. Whoops. Got some on my hands. Yo. Okay, well that's fine. Not too bad. Just here it's smudged a bit, but that's fine for. There's also green in this little journal, so it's not too bad. Okay, so this is dry, and I thought I'm gonna do some stenciling, and I thought it's happy and rainbowy, and so maybe I should use something like this. The stencil is from, I think, also AliExpress from a long time ago, and I think I'm gonna use forest moss. I will see if I can link this for you as well, but I'm not sure if I will be able to find these anymore. So I'm just going to take a makeup brush and do some stenciling and see if that's going to be nice or not. Oh, that's cute actually. Let's see. Some on the spine. And then maybe on the front as well, but I think I will do it a bit on the outside, for I'm going to cover the inside anyway. Okay, so I think that's quite cute. And now I'm going to just ink around the edges with ground espresso. Okay, so I've inked the outside, all the edges, in the middle as well, and on the inside I've done all the edges as well. So now I would love to, I've got this pocket, but I want to ink this up before I glue this down. We'll go on here. And then for the cover, I am still debating if I should use the big one or I should do the smaller one with some layering behind it. And I'm thinking actually the smaller one for then I can do some layering for the big one. There's not much layering for me to do, for it's covering the whole thing. It's beautiful, I love it, but I can't put anything behind it. Well, I can, but and with this one I can put some cheesecloth behind it and some other stuff. Okay, so I wanted to use these little sticks on the cover, so maybe red, yellow, no, red, orange, yellow, green, blue and purple, something like that. And then I've got some cheesecloth I was thinking of using, and some pinkish cheeseclothy stuff, I don't know. And then I've got this little paper here, and then I've got some beautiful rainbowy thread. I bought this amazing curtain at the thrift store with all these tulips. I will show you. And I wanted to make a book cover out of it, and I thought, wait a minute, I'm going to use it to make a curtain in my craft room. And so I did, but I still have a piece left, and I'm so happy about that. Look at this amazingness. This is gorgeous. Let me just turn it around. Look how beautiful. Don't know if you can see the colors. Isn't that amazing? Wow, I just loved it. So I made a curtain. Maybe this lighting is better. And I've got these threads from there, and I thought those would be perfect with this little journal. So I thought maybe using those there. And I've got this beautiful little button can put on there, but I'm still missing something. I don't know what. I think it's quite cute. I wonder if I should leave that. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that. And the pink one you can't even see actually, so maybe move that a bit. And then just put the little button on there. Just gonna have a look if I've got anything else to add. Okay, I'm not sure. I'm just going to glue this on. Another stick. Just in the middle. Sort of. Oops. And then just play with my goodies. Just play with my stuff I've got. Thinking if I should stick this on here as well. thinking maybe this would be cute in between as well. Scissors. Okay, I'm just going to sew around this quickly. So I've sewn around it and I just let some thread dangle there. Thought that was cute. Let me see, what else have we got? Got those rainbow threads behind there. I got this button I wanted to put there. So I'm wondering what you guys think, if I should put anything else behind here. Maybe the green. I like that. And then when everything's dry, I was thinking of putting the white on the edge here. I'm just going to go for it. Should I put anything pink in there? Anything else? Where did I put? I had some pink. Oh yeah. Maybe can even put some pink here as well. Maybe that's too much. We'll just have a look. Something like this. And then the green. I don't know about the pink. It's a bit too in your face. I think I will just glue this down. Like so, this. Okay. Something like that, and then we've got our image. Just see if I want the threads to go underneath there as well. Just take this off. something stuck down. Come on. And the button. Okay, now I'm missing something there. Why? Let me just see. Okay, that's cool. And then I'm just going to glue. I'll put some glue on the edge here. And put my trim I wanted to put there on there. Oops. Okay, so I'm just going to let this dry and then we can go on. Okay, we've got, sorry guys, I've got this. I'm missing something, and that's splatters. I'm just gonna put on there some black splatters, but I want to cover her eyes. So, what do you guys think? Is that okay? Or does she need some gold? Okay. Got my gold ink. This is acrylic ink. I'm just gonna put a small little droppy on here. Just add some water, but I need some clean water, so I'm just going to see. Yeah, add some water. Cover her eyes again. Where's my piece? Okay, there we go. So this is my end result for the cover. Love the little gold on there. And now I'm going to get my signatures and put them in. What do you guys think? So I'm going to sew them in, and then I will do a flip through of this little journal next time. I think this is quite cute, nice and fat, and still some space to grow, for I'm not finished putting stuff in here. So I hope you liked the cover for now, and I hope to see you next time just for a quick flip through. Till next time, bye bye.